Hello, Grand Caravan friends. I'm sitting here in my 2004 Dodge Grand Caravan and I want to show you something. I just changed the batteries and this is the old battery. So the old battery was a certified battery and I bought it at Canadian Tire, which just happens to be over there. That's Canadian Tire there. So I bought that certified battery at least 5-6 years ago, maybe 7. So I'm very happy with how long it lasted. Now the last 2-3 days I have problems. I want to start and I don't have got enough power to start. I had to get, jumper cables, and a lot of people helped me, getting my car running again with the jumper cables. So today I decided to get a new battery, and I first went to Canadian Tire, got the price there, and then I went here to this place called Bumper to Bumper, and I bought the battery here from these guys. So this is the new battery here from Bumper to Bumper, and I think they said it's Canadian Energy is maybe the name, the brand of their battery. So very nice, I put it in, and as you can see, I've got some extra cables here. I've got 2 extra cables on the positive and negative of the battery, and I did that 2-3 days ago because I have this little gadget. And this little gadget, when you connect it to the battery, it shows you the voltage of the alternator, so the power generation, and it shows you the voltage of the battery. So if I turn the engine off right now, it would show me the voltage of the battery, and the engine is running right now, and as you can see it says 13.3. Interesting. 13.3 doesn't seem a lot. And while I was researching on the internet, on YouTube and all that, some people say it should be 14 or 14 something, depending on the model of the vehicle. So when I put the thing on first and it says 13.3, I thought maybe the alternator generator there is broken. But 13.4 is still higher than 12, what it needs to start the engine. So I don't know, 13.3, 13.4, I'm happy with what it shows, and I assume now the last couple of days that it's the way it's supposed to be, 13.3, 13.4. When I drove the last couple of days, the voltage goes up only to, right now it's 13.5, 13.6, 13.5. But it does not really go super high. You think when you drive around and you get the RPM over 2,000 or 3,000 that it goes to 13.8 or 14, but it never did. So whenever I'm driving, and I'm not driving crazy, but when I'm driving, my RPM is always 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Like, I'm not a aggressive driver. So even when I'm driving, it's 13.3, 13.4. So anyways, so the charging, I seem to be happy, but if I use a little bit too much electric here in the vehicle, and I park and I come back to start again, and then it didn't start again just now, like an hour ago. And I had enough of this asking for boosts from other people. So I got the new battery in. So I want to show you something else interesting. When I put the new battery in and I connected my little gadget to it, it showed 12.3. So I was really surprised about that with the new battery, because my old battery also said 12.3, and at 12.3 I couldn't start it. But with my new battery in 12.3 volts, I was able to start it. So I just assume that some of the cells inside the old battery, that they just didn't work properly anymore. You know, the idea of cells, and then they are parallel, and then when you start it, you need a lot of power. And if some of the cells don't work, obviously you can't start the vehicle. That's kind of my theory. Anyways, just now I'm gonna turn off the vehicle one time. So it has been running here, sitting here and running 5-10 minutes. I turn it off and want to see the voltage. So I turn it off and it drops. See, it was 13.2, 13.3, 12.9, 12.8. So it's 12.8 right now. And my old battery, the last 1-2 days after I drove and I turned it off, it said 12.8, 12.7, 12.6. It went to 12.5 and 12.4 like really fast. So I'm looking at this right now. Look at this. Still says 12.8 after I've charged the new battery now for 5-10 minutes idling here. So very interesting. So right now it's 12.8 with a new battery. Now it's 12.7. So I'm going to add to this video tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning after the night, I'm going to see what the voltage says, and I'm going to start the vehicle just a couple more times to get a feeling, you know, of the voltage and all that stuff. Old battery, new battery. Anyways, right now it's 12.7. Very good with the brand new battery. And I'm going to talk to you again here in this video if I have new information which I add to this video. Okay, Grand Caravan friends, I'm still sitting here at the same spot, 10 minutes, and look, it still says 12.7. So in the last 10 minutes, it hasn't dropped. 12.7 with a new battery, that's nice. And I had it only running 5 to 10 minutes to get it from 12.3 to 12.7 now. So 5 to 10 minutes of 5 to 10 minutes of idling, the battery charged from 12.3 to 12.7. And now I'm sitting here 10 minutes, it's still 12.7. So it's very good, because it's because of the new battery. That's what I assume. Anyways, I'll leave it at this for now, and I'm gonna, you know, start and drive around and do some other stuff, but I get back to this video. "50 kilometers an hour, 1,500 RPM, 13.3 volt out of the alternator." Okay, so I've been driving for a while now, maybe an hour, and I can say that most of the time it's 13.3 volt for the alternator. 13.3. When I'm driving 40-50 kilometers an hour and I come to a stop at a traffic light or stop sign, it goes down to 13.2, and I think it's probably because of the brake lights. That's why the voltage drops. Then it's 13.2 with the foot on the brake. Acceleration goes 13.6 for the 1 second, then 13.5, 13.4, and then 13.3 again for normal driving. So, okay, I'm going to turn off the engine right now. Drops it 12.9. Okay, I'm here in the mall. I have to go to Urban Fair. So it's 12.9 right now. Oh, 12.8. So let's see when I come back what it is then. 12.8 right now. Okay, I'm back here at the car, at the van. I was gone for 3 hours and right now it shows 12.6 volts. Let's yeah, started the car, the van with no problem, and it shows again 13.3. Okay. $5:25 in the morning, not bad.